So before I start the video, I just want to show you how my dumbbell setup looks like. This is from 4 years now and I use this to work out, and these are little water purifier just to have a bigger grip. My god, these are awesome, man. Like 25 kgs bomb.
No God, the whole world's not real. No matter what we do to each other.
Pause. Hey guys, we are back again. So this video is going to be about the times which we are living in at present, the huge amount of layoffs which have happened for the past 2 weeks. It actually started 2 years back with Better Me, that guy who laid off 900 or 600 employees in one go in a team, in a Zoom call. In a 900 people were being laid off in a Zoom call. Must have been a pro level of subscription. But this present times, what we have to do, how we have to cope. If you are somebody who is working, if you are somebody who has just been laid off, or you may lay off as per your predictions, because times are gonna get fucked up and there will be no jobs. Yeah, there will actually really be no jobs. Just accept the fact that you would be laid off at any sphere of time. You would be like extremely lucky if you are not laid off. And the point is, even if you are not being laid off, even if you are not being fired, you still are part of the same regime, part of the same situation. I'll explain why. So this is the same time which was way back in 2008. Much worse back. It was much worse back then, but now I find it the same rhythm. The great market collapse which happened in 2008, bank rates and all went messed up. So how you will cope from this point onwards, how you will cope in a somewhat healthy way. If you are somebody who is single, if you are somebody who is not married, this might help you. If you are somebody who is married, then or if you are a female, this video will never ever help you. Don't even watch it. Don't continue to see this video. It's not for you. So I woke up today with that bloodshed news and I thought let's make something. Since the beginning of time I started working, I had the same intuitions that tomorrow this is going to happen, because I went through the 2008 bloodshed. I was not working, I was in my engineering college, but I exactly knew what's going to happen. So I made sure that I had good level of preparation for these times. So you should be having the same things as well. First of all, first thing which you have to do, regardless of what you are doing at present, stop listening to music. Yeah. Stop going back to the nostalgic period. Stop including any type of music or nostalgia in your present daily life. Get rid of that. If you're working out and you're using several music to pump yourself up, get rid of that. Get rid of things which are fake, which just messes up with your brain's dopamine. Slowly, not abruptly. I mean, for some people it's going to be abrupt, but you have to get rid of all those things which are fake, futile, and they are going to be destructive. It could be something as low as watching YouTube shorts, but this is the first thing which you have to do. Easier thing. It's an easy thing. Second thing. Now I know if you are an Indian, you're not going to marry, right? I mean, you know by now that marriage is a big waste of time, and there would be no occasion where you would eventually get married. Why? I mean, you know the reason why. Because are you going to bring a child in this environment? Are you going to bring this? I have been living in this room for the past 10 years. 15 years actually. Yeah, For the past 15 years, from my school till my college till my work, I have been in this place, this desk, this everything else. I would never want my child to go through the same bullshit education, same schooling, same college, just eventually to get laid off. So that's like one part of thing why we shouldn't be bringing children. The second thing is the times are really shit. Post 2020, it was still better. Even post 2019, it was still better. People used to talk, people used to feel engaged, families used to talk, relatives used to talk, and it was not inspiteful conversations of mean words and garbage being thrown at each other. The conversation used to hold some value. Now it's changed. People hate each other. People do not like to conversate with each other. While you're moving, you are scared that somebody might ask you something to do for them, and you would not be able to do it. Or maybe they'll ask you, where do you work? How much do you make? When are you going to get married? When are you going to have children? When are you going to buy a new car? When are you going to do this and that? That questioning sphere is going to be associated. Anyways, the point is, you won't be able to get married. You won't be able to survive. You won't be able to provide your children's those healthy things which once were available to you. Somewhat. You won't be able to do that. You may get laid off or something, your wife will leave you. She will leave you. In these times, in the present situation, she will leave you like that. You will leave her. You might find somebody who is nice and hot. You will leave her. Yes, you will. You are that opportunistic guy who is just gonna do things which are being done by your friends, so you will do the same thing. But it's gonna fuck you up. So you have to take a step back and analyze the scenarios which your life is in presently, and what governments are doing to you, who actually cares for you, and what you have to do forward. So first thing I said, no music, no nostalgia stuffs. You learn to cope. Second thing is like, you won't be able to get married. So once the fact is clear, you are not gonna get married. Stop dating. Stop going out to meet new girls. Cut that bullshit activity right now, because you're not gonna do the next step. Shut the fuck up, man. Any girl who is getting married, they will want to have babies. There is like 1% girl who just don't want to do that. It's hardwired in a female psychology to have babies. So if you're gonna get married, you're gonna have babies. That's the fact. Will you be that father who's gonna provide for their life? I don't think you'll be able to do that, man. It'll be very, very difficult. For those people, let your girlfriend be taken by your crush, by your friend. Let your crush be taken by your friend. Let whatsoever girl is interested in you, you're making those eye contacts or anything, be taken away by other guys. Let them do what they want to do. You remain in your sphere. You need to protect yourself. If they want, they can do it. If you would want, you would also do it. But you know you have to take care of the marriage, the children, the challenges, school, college, all those things. Will you be able to do that? Do you have the energy to do that? Do you really have that zeal that you want to see the babies? You want to see your babies, you have that zeal. Battery. If you have that, you can do that. But stop doing that activities which you shouldn't be doing. Second thing is, once you have made up your mind that you're not going to get married and all, slowly start to get away from things which will lead you to that area. You are not going to get married, so make that a point. So yeah, marriage part is covered. You are not going towards the female part. Good. Next thing you have to do is freestyle weight workout. So why I'm saying this, because there are going to be times where you would really have to survive on bare minimum. That could be, bare minimum could be anything. Bare minimum food, or bare minimum water, bare minimum protein level in your body, bare minimum everything. You should be able to survive till that level. Your DNA and body should be able to make that level of effort to be able to survive in that zone, that apocalypse zone, that Mad Max War Fury zone. I mean, I can imagine that's gonna come very soon. Yeah. Won't you imagine that? Maybe in 10-20 years it's gonna be there. Yeah, man. We are one nuclear bomb away from that Mad Max Fury movie like situation. We are just one nuke away. With 2 wars currently going on, and layoffs, and Bangladesh situation, and all that dump. Of course, that's going to happen. But are you prepared? You should have your preparation till that situation. So yeah, you have to do freestyle weight workouts, and that's going to be easier thing to do. What's a freestyle weight workout? I'm going to let you know. No porno, absolutely no porno for you guys, and you have to do semen retention. Yeah, it's gonna roast you up. It's gonna fire you like an electric chair, as if you are in an electric chair. There is a thing which is in Ramayana that after Sita was rescued from Ravana, she was being told or made to sit on a fire. It was a saying, and I kind of relate that to being on a semen retention, being a celibate, because you're not gonna get married. So what's the point to procreate if the sexual part is for procreate? What's the point to hang out or do anything else if you're not gonna get married? So you're gonna do that. You have to do that. If you don't do that, your mind will not be calm. You will end up in a very, very, very strange hangman rope situation, because that's the next stage. That is the next stage. I'm letting you know that, man. If you are not doing the things which you have to do, which are very, very spiritual, sensible, organic, and if you continue with the rat race, you continue with what's being thrown at you, that time is very near. Hangman rope time, nitrogen oxide time, cyanide time. Yeah, man. It's very shitty thing. So yeah, you have to do these things, and next is prayers. Whatever religion you follow, you have to do some amount of prayer daily before sleeping, maybe early in the morning, whatever time you feel like. Prayers are going to keep your mind spiritual. It will keep your mind healthy. It will do things right for you. Low paying job. There should be or could be any kind of jobs available which will be very low paying, as good as a delivery driver or anything. Don't feel scared to pick up those jobs. In America, people do those jobs. You are an Indian, your whole family is gonna say shit to you. Don't feel scared to start picking up those jobs or any kind of jobs. This is the.
It's like we said. So, actually, in point of fact, you're actually behind in your baby's account, right? Yeah. Come on. Yeah, it's contract says looking over. The lawyer says so too.
When you need this next payment, Byron?
Well, now, really. Or, Friday.
You can't trust the lawyers and the advertisement. What the hell's America coming to, huh? Who got to you, Red? Willoughby?
Oh my God,
A fat fucking ass.
he's dying, Mildred.
We're all fucking dying.
Why, Pamela? Well, is he right? That's
Red, oh, Red, I know you were real anxious about talking to Stace this morning and all. No, but that's the thing, there's no need to be, because you won't believe it. Little Mexican delivery boy just dropped in with this. I know it's $5,000, and guess what the note says? It says to pay the rental on Mrs. Hayes' billboards. Can you believe it? That's why I put it in.
But who's it from?
Well, it doesn't say.
Well, where's the delivery boy?
Well, I will.
Well, did you see what company it was from?
Well, no.
Okay.